My name is Juliet Echansafo, and this is Graphic Online's News in Brief, brought to you by.
Have you thought of having access to your news at any time and anywhere? Graphic Communication is giving you the opportunity to have news not only in hard copy but also in a digital form. Yes, you can have access to news at all times and even before they reach the newsstands. Simply download the Graphic News Plus from Google Play Store on your Android and App Store on your iOS device and get your digital news from your favorite daily graphic, Graphic Business, The Mirror, Graphic Showbiz, Junior Graphic, and Graphic Sports. Download your Graphic News Plus now and choose your preferred package daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, and access free news on various interest areas as well. Visit us on graphic.com.gh for further information. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
Coming up, BNI detains ACP Dr Agordzor over alleged coup plot. EOCO probes Auditor General for procurement breaches. CODEO announces the deployment of 1,000 observers for district-level elections and national referendum. And Agric Minister denies ever insulting Northerners. The Bureau of National Investigations has picked up and detained Assistant Commissioner of Police, Dr. Benjamin Agordzor, for abetment of crime. He is accused of having links to the alleged coup plot to destabilize Ghana.
ACP Agordzor is said to have connections to the alleged coup plot to destabilize Ghana, and for which some people are currently in court facing charges of treason. He is said to have been picked on Monday. The former Director of Transformation Office of the Ghana Police Service is being held by the BNI, and as of Tuesday afternoon, he was still in detention and his family had been denied access to him. He is alleged to have offered some assistance to the alleged lead coup plotter, Dr. Frederick Yao Malpam, and some 8 other suspects, including military officers who have also been charged with treason.
The Economic and Organized Crimes Office has launched a full-scale investigation into alleged procurement breaches at the Ghana Audit Service.
Any infraction therein have been ratified from my point of view by PPA. So EOCO should go to PPA and find out why did they ratify it. I don't see why they are on the back of my staff. For the past 2 or 3 weeks, they've invited my deputies and several officers. I think it's one of the intimidating principles or approaches being used. But then I want to assure them that they can come and jail me. We will not stop doing what we are doing. I've said it time and again that I don't fear any attack on my office.
The Coalition of Domestic Election Observers plans to deploy 1,000 Election Day observers to monitor the district-level election and national referendum scheduled for December 17.
The observers, who would be deployed across selected polling stations across the country, are expected to monitor the election process and contribute towards enhancing transparency. The acting chairperson of CODEO, Sheikh Arimiyao Shaibu, made this known at the launch of its 2019 election support intervention in Accra today. According to him, as part of activities scheduled towards ensuring a credible and transparent election process, CODEO has engaged 260 civic voter peace educators from each district.
Ladies and gentlemen, to enhance the reach of civic education messages, CODEO is engaging a total of 260 civic voter peace educators, one from each district, to undertake community-level engagements with citizens to explain the essence of the upcoming election exercise.
The Minister of Food and Agriculture, Dr. Agordzor, has refuted claims that he insulted the people of northern Ghana.
In a recent television interview, Dr. Agordzor is said to have alleged that the government's flagship Planting for Food and Jobs program had benefited the people of the north to the extent that they were now financially elevated to buy themselves motorbikes, build cement houses, and roof them with modern building materials. The comments have generated controversy, with a section of the public and the opposition National Democratic Congress calling for the resignation of the minister. But commenting on the incident when he called on the overlord of Gonjaland, Yagbongra Tuntumba Borisa in Damango on Tuesday, the minister had this to say.
And I wasn't saying anything about Northerners. I was talking about the prosperity, the boom that is you can see in the rural parts of the Savannah region. It's a fact. Anybody who is traveling, you look left and right. The NDC, in their desperation that they haven't failed Ghanaian farmers all these years, and the Akufo-Addo coming in just 2.5 years, turning things around, are so desperate that they are putting words into our mouths to create enmity between us and the North.
And to our last story, the National Democratic Congress has again accused President Akufo-Addo of running a friends and family government. At a press conference in Accra today, Communications Officer Sami Jemfi had this to say.
As fate will have it, the man who accused former President Mahama of nepotism now occupies the highest office of the land and has a chance to keep his own vow made to Ghanaians in 2016. And what do we see? His promise not to operate a family and friends government now lies in tatters, trampled upon with indescribable contents.
For this and more, log on to graphic.com.gh. Follow us via Facebook at Daily Graphic, on YouTube and Twitter at GraphicGH. My name is Juliet Echansaf. Thanks for watching.